Good morning. Welcome to week number 3, Super Bowl week, or at least for you Super Bowl fans. This week will be coming Super Bowl, so go Giants. Just real quick, some of the things for week 3. Obviously, last night test number 1 was due. I hope all of you not so much enjoyed it, but rather learned something from the process. I will tell you that tests are a little bit difficult, but there were some very good grades actually. And so with that being said, you can go ahead and go to the gradebook, online gradebook, and you'll be able to see what your score was. And additionally, one way to figure that out, for instance, if it was out of, for instance, if it's out of 86, you take your number that you got, say for instance you got 81 divided by 86, now I'll give you the actual percentage. So for any of you that's looking for the percentage, that's one way to go about doing it. Also, another thing to do, I've continuously updated the grade book. One thing I will be continuing to do is the economic discussion board for the first set of lessons, L1 through L5. I'll continue to update those here over today and tomorrow. And also another thing that's also oftentimes talked about would be the actual curve. Just so you know, sometimes throughout the semester I do give a curve on the tests. Not the final exam, but the actual test. And so this first test, we'll look and see. What I'll do is I look and see what the overall grades were. I take the highest score and kind of see what that highest score was in relevance to a perfect score, and then make adjustments accordingly. However, I don't make those adjustments until the very end of the semester, probably the very end of the week 7.5, if you will, is when I'll make those adjustments. So with that being said, that's really all I have for week number 3. Again, we just had a test yesterday. Make sure you look at that. Again, I know some of you sent me, want to know what some feedback, or wanted to know what the ones you missed were. Send me an email and I will go ahead and copy and paste those in there into a text box and send it back to you so you can see the ones you missed if you didn't get a chance to do so. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me or give me a call in my office, 520-417-4794. For the rest of you, have a good week. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.